That hunch position you see in older people, it didn't happen overnight. It was decades in the making. The real game changer is to strengthen those upper back muscles that have gotten lazy. Think of your back muscles as posture helpers that have fallen asleep on the job. I'm going to share with you some yoga exercises that maybe you can do at work if you have some time, or in your lunch time when you have a break. Hello and welcome to this set of exercises to strengthen your back to support your posture. Let's first start with some shoulder rolling. So we inhale, we move the shoulders up and exhale down. Just do it a few times, just to warm up your shoulders. And it's a good opportunity also to see how you feel that part of your body. Maybe a bit stiff, a bit sore. And now with the hands on your legs, let's start to move a little bit your back, so your spine. We start by inhaling, lifting chin and chest, arching your spine. And when you exhale, you round your back and move your chin to chest. So let's repeat a few more. Inhale, open and lift. And exhale, round and chin to chest. All right, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, round and stretch all the muscles between the shoulder blades. Inhale, we arch and lift up chest and chin. And exhale again, we round. All right, coming back into a vertical neutral position. Now we are targeting again the back. Let's do a twist. So inhale, lengthen. And when you exhale, you can turn your chest and face to the side without moving the legs. And you can use your arm to support, putting like my right arm in my left leg or your left arm on your right leg. So inhale, lengthen, and now exhale, look as far back as you can, also twisting your neck. So we stay here, we breathe. And now come back to center. And let's do the other side. Inhale and exhale. We twist the spine into the opposite side. So this movement helps you to build up more flexibility in your spine. And also this is a way to massage your back by twisting and turning back. All right, now remember to address your neck. Take one more breath. And we come back. All right, now let's shrug your shoulders a little bit, making some circles. In the next exercise, let's move the arms up, bending the elbows and moving your arms into parallel 90 degrees angle. Now let's get the elbows together, the palms together. So only here we sit up tall, lengthen your spine, and then we start opening the arms without moving the rest of the body. Inhale, move your arms open, and exhale, get your arms together. Inhale, open. Try to open as much as you can. And exhale, joint elbows and palms again. Inhale, feeling your shoulder blades to squeeze towards your spine. And exhale, move back to center. 2 more. Inhale. and exhale. Inhale once more. And now we stay here for 5 breaths. So keep your spine straight, your neck straight, chin tucked in, and we breathe and we count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Now join your arms together again and release. Now, if you want, you can reset by again rolling your shoulders. Okay, now let's do a little bit of shoulder stretch. Now inhale, open your arms in T shape, and exhale, you're going to move your left arm to the right side or the right arm to the left side. And use the arm that is in the back. So if you see my fingers are moving, move that arm and hug your front arm towards your chest. And once you do this, you turn your face into the opposite side. All right, now stay here, breathe, and just notice the deep stretch in the shoulder blade, in the top of your shoulder, and you can even roll your wrist. So like this, you increment the sensations and you help a little bit of wrist mobility as well. All right, now inhale, we open in T again, and let's do the opposite side. Move the arm to the side, and the back arm is going to hug the straight arm towards your chest. You turn your head, your face to the opposite side of the straight arm. Then you stay here, you breathe, and again it's optional, but you can roll your wrist. This is a way to create more sensation and also help the mobility of your wrist. So take one more breath. And now inhale, open, and exhale, release. All right, now let's interlace the fingers and place your hands behind the head. So inhale once more, your elbows are pointing to the sides. And when you exhale, you want your elbows to join together while you round your neck forward. Keep the spine straight, and you put a little bit of pressure into the back of your head, just to fold a little bit more. And breathe while you relax your upper back, your shoulders. And just enjoying this deep stretch in the back of the neck. All right, come back, inhale, and exhale, release. All right, there are 2 more techniques I want to show you that might help your back during your working day. So one of them, you just need a wall. So you can get close to the wall. Place your hands just in front of your shoulders and then start walking back until you make with your body a 90 degrees angle. You can open your legs in V shape and then also walk your hands to the sides. Press the wall away, inhale. And when you exhale, just drop your head forward and press your tailbone back towards the back of the room. Make sure your heels are pressing down. Your arms are released, your shoulders released, the back of the neck. And if it feels good, just let your head drop forward. You stay here for a few breaths or a minute, whatever time you have. And whenever you finish, you just lift your head, look at the space between your hands, and start walking forward. All right, another good exercise that will help release your shoulders and maybe stretch a little bit the front of your shoulders is again using a wall. So I'm going to get close to the wall, get one arm straight. So let's say that my arm is pointing up vertically into 12 o'clock. And so what you want to do is to lean your hip towards the wall. And just rest here into this shoulder blade opening. You can count 5 or 10 breaths. If you have time, you can even stay for 1 minute. And just relax here and reach your hand as high as you can. And after breathing in this position, you move this top arm into 2 o'clock. And by moving the arm into 2 o'clock, you turn your chest and your face into the opposite direction towards the center of the room. So yes, you will feel a deep stretch going on in the front of your shoulder. If you feel any sharp pain or even uncomfortable stretch, you can move your arm closer to you and not turning your chest and face so much to the center. And after a few breaths in this pose, now you move your arm into 3 o'clock. And once more, you turn chest and face into the opposite direction and see how deep you can go. Again, you breathe, you smile. And then finally, you release. By releasing, just shake your arms, roll your shoulders, and see how you feel. Compare the side that you did with the side that you haven't done yet, and see the difference between sides. All right, now let's do the opposite side. So I will get my arm again into 12 o'clock. I will lean my rib cage and my hip towards the wall. And I will stay here as long as I want in a comfortable position. All right, now it's time to move my arm back. So this top arm, I'm going to move it into 10 o'clock. And I'm going to turn my chest and face to the opposite side of the wall. And again, remember that you can choose your intensity. If you feel any sharp pain, you can even turn your chest closer to the wall if you want. All right, one more breath. And now the last one, I move my arm into 9 o'clock. And from 9 o'clock, I turn my chest and face. Then I breathe. And once I finish, I just turn my chest to the wall and then I release my arm. All right, how do you feel? So let me know if this exercise is suitable for you by leaving a comment below. The last exercise that I'm going to share with you today is called Wall Snow Angel. I think you might heard about it. So you're going to lean towards the wall, standing up, get your back straight, and then you're going to bend your elbows and get your arms again touching the wall. Try to lift your chin and tuck your chin in. And so your arms in 90 degrees. You're going to inhale, lift your arm vertically. And when you exhale, you bend your elbow. Try to stick your arm into the wall each time and not moving it forward. So as back as you can move your arms. So inhale up and exhale, bend your elbows. Let's continue doing a few more. So you can combine breathing and the movement. There is a little bit of compression in your belly, so you can maintain the spine close to the wall. And even if you remember the position that I should just share with you sitting on the chair. So again is a 90-degree angle arms, inhale, and you can even move the arms together in front of your face, elbows and palms together. Inhale, open and touch the wall, and exhale, get the arms together. So you can combine these two, and it's quite suiting for the shoulders and also for your shoulder blades. Remember, you want the front part of your hands also touching the wall each time. All right, last one. And then release. Okay, well done. Congratulations. So you have done all the exercises of today. I hope you can implement these exercises in your workspace. If you can find a few minutes every day, in your lunch break or early in the morning, you can arrive earlier to your workplace or do it at home before you leave. I'm sure that these exercises are going to help you to improve your posture and also to release that naggy pain that you normally feel in your shoulders and neck by sitting long hours in front of the computer.